The phrase "suit yourself" is a colloquial expression often used in informal conversations. It conveys a sense of resignation or indifference toward someone's choice or decision, suggesting that the individual should do as they please, regardless of others' opinions or preferences. It implies a willingness to accommodate the other person's wishes or to accept their choice, even if it may not align with one's own preferences or expectations. Suit yourself is often employed in situations where two or more individuals have differing opinions or desires, and it serves as a way to acknowledge and respect those differences. By using this phrase, one communicates a degree of flexibility and open-mindedness, indicating that they are not trying to impose their own views or preferences on the other person. In essence, "suit yourself" can have both a conciliatory and somewhat resigned tone, depending on the context in which it is used. It can be a response to a request or suggestion, and it implies that the speaker is not invested in convincing the other person to change their mind or to conform to their wishes. Instead, it suggests a willingness to let the other person make their own choices and decisions, even if they differ from what the speaker might have preferred. For example, if two friends are deciding on a restaurant for dinner, and one suggests a Mexican restaurant while the other prefers Italian cuisine, one friend might say, "Well, if you really want Italian, then suit yourself," indicating that they are willing to go along with the Italian restaurant choice, even though it may not be their first preference. In more complex situations, "suit yourself" can also be used to express a sense of exasperation or frustration when someone insists on a course of action that others may view as unwise or counterproductive. In such cases, it can be a way of conveying that the speaker has offered advice or alternative options, but is now letting the person proceed as they wish, even if it leads to potential consequences. In interpersonal relationships, the use of "suit yourself" can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can demonstrate a respect for individual autonomy and a desire to avoid conflicts over minor differences of opinion. On the other hand, it can also be perceived as dismissive or uncooperative if overused or used in situations where compromise or collaboration is crucial. In conclusion, "suit yourself" is a versatile phrase that is often employed to acknowledge and accommodate differences in opinions or preferences. It reflects a willingness to let others make their own choices and decisions, even if those choices do not align with one's own desires or expectations. Depending on the context and tone in which it is used, it can convey respect for individual autonomy or, in some cases, frustration with another person's decisions.